Yeah. Man, the reason why I don't have respect for these dudes over here, myself, is that by the time they're in prison and you're an inmate with them, same thing with like I don't know what the female prison is like myself. Most likely some of the chicks over here might be like, you know what? Yeah, I'm on the space, I don't know, man. But somewhere, yeah, man, somewhere when you get to be in that yard with some of these cells with some of these dudes over here, and then you get to see like the minute you get to see the master of the prison come out, put like chicken in front of them. What's up? Yeah, they come out, they crawl, especially just for that piece of chicken that's being offered to them by the prison warden and the group of it that go off and play them psychologically. What's up? And they swim around like pigeons on the space. Yeah, so by the time they put you inside a prison, you're not even sentenced yet. What's up? You're not even sentenced to be guilty. Nothing. What's up? These dudes over here will walk all over you for that piece of chicken that they put out there. And they gonna snitch on you 24/7. They're gonna go off and try. If the prison warden wants to ask them to like put poison inside your food over here, they were gonna do it. What's up? Yeah. So by the time you get out of that space here, not sentenced, nothing like that. You beat the kids and you live with some of these scumbags, and you get to see them outside continuing that shit from like the Limass police officers with their uncle that operate the prisons or something. Like some of them outside the military doing that stupid ass shit or something. Yeah. And now you understand why is it that some of us support some things around the space here. And we're not fully support the state of it myself. And now you understand the bad blood that's inside America, especially against the others. Why the fuck they poison these niggas around the space? That was like the things. And then they watch that brutal warfare. That's way to like that drug war around the space. Me over there, I just go the other way. I just somehow the guy over there that does not have no woman that lives inside his house, and then just goes to work or something, got dragged into a domain just because of the fact that I had a couple of fucking bombs that mix it inside the construction system and the military system of veterans that are fucking drug things are like pimps on the side of it. So the nosy ass niggas over here want to like dive into my shit and they complain about shit that's way to like taxes going to like pockets or like I was like, yeah, I ignore the niggas because they're so fucking dumb. What's my thing specifically? I was like, you do have a kiss or you don't, because of the fact that the minute I get my lawyer to go off and argue my benefits, yeah, I throw your name out first. And then I'll describe how you want to like use me without my consent. It's have an experiment to benefit yourself, and then even poison people's kids along the way. And then somehow within that network itself, you will try to go off and become rich off other warfare by assisting the geopolitical opponents of the United States. As some of the enemy combatants that it fights, overseas to then go off and kill military people just for their own. Biggest piece of shit you can imagine. And I'll collect a nice $1 million check off your fucking face inside of a fucking American cars. Fucking dumbass.